is basically the Aussie yen because that is the one we have, the one that is the weakest. So we're going to look at the Aussie yen and then we're going to look at the Aussie Swiss. Now this is the Aussie yen, and if you look at the daily chart, you can see that we closed the week at 79.16. That decline that we had in the Aussie the last couple of days, we came down and tested the low at or around the 78, 78 even. This was a came down and tested the 78.06 and it closed the 79.16. The prior daily high is the 79.26, so we are 10 ticks away from our buy signal. So our buy signal, the long point is going to be and there you can see if you look at the intraday, you can see that that was again a very nice move. Came out of the London, New York session, we had a push all the way up to the 79.26, and then we turned down and we closed right below the that 79.26. Now take a look at this 79.26, guys, because it's really an important setup. If I scroll a little bit to the left so I can give you more of a global picture, you can see that the market has been coming down in a really a downward market, in a bear market, if you will, and this is our momentum low around the 77 something, and then it's been moving sideways, and you can see now twice it was unable to come and take out this low. Therefore this here becomes what? A structural point. And now you can see now it came out of the London session, out of the New York session, pushing higher, and now it pushed all the way back up to the structure point, and it closed when it came back towards the end of the session. This is where it closed. So now the close is 79.16. Your structure point right there is 79.26. So it is your long point and it is your structure point. So the Aussie yen, our long point is the 79.26. Our structural long is 79.26, because in both cases it is a pretty decent place. And on the short side, where will I go short here? As you can see, when it went short here, we came down right back to the 78. So we will go short below the 78.86, because now I am testing a structural point. So my short point is going to be the 78.86, and I'm going to find my structural short point, which is the 78. This is my structural short point. So my short point is the 78.86, and my structural short is the 78.06. And in this case, if I go short below 86, 78.86, I'm going to put my stop above the market side. So that's going to be 79.065. I'm just giving, and in the long term, on the upside, the long point is my structure long, therefore it will also be my stop, and that is the 79.26. So to wrap up the Aussie yen, we're going to buy above 79.26. It is also my structure long, and in this case it will also be my stop. On the downside, I'm going to go short below the 78.86. My structural short is the 78.06, and if I go short at 78.86, my stop is 79.06. So I'm risking about 25 pips on that trade. Okay, and the bias, of course, is to buy the Aussie and sell the yen. Okay, I'm